Better late than never. That's what my grandma always used to say. But she was old, so.
She was always late.
Prisoner for AMC. 30 seconds. 30 night to 8. AMC. PRI. 2.
Yes, the lounge show. I was asked famously to be the announcer for that show, and at the time I didn't see the vision. Like most people, I underestimated the program and its hosts.
Entertainment parody.
Foolishly, of course.
Power of the dark side.
Later, I came crawling back on my hands and knees, begging for the job, but force by that time. It had already been given to Latbat. So I had to graciously accept my defeat and learned a valuable lesson.
C'est le Lounge Show avec Rob Scott et Bob Doyle, deux diffuseurs vétérans qui aiment s'entendre parler et qui réussissent d'une manière ou d'une autre à se supporter. Voyons si vous pouvez les supporter aussi bien. Voici Rob et Bob.
I'm Bob, and that guy spinning around is Rob. Oh,
What happened to the last notes of the theme song?
I cut over too soon.
Okay. I was just wondering if you broke something.
I did. I broke the invisible swordsman.
So isn't it interesting that James Earl there says, I came crawling back on my
hands and knees.
Right, because how else do you crawl exactly? Isn't that a given?
Hey now, ATM machine.
That's pretty much
He
me.
came crawling on his hands and knees. You're absolutely right. We need to add that to the list.
Yeah, of Rob Scott being a word nerd.
Well, look, you're just looking out for humanity. Unlike me, who forgot that the show. I know it's so. Those of you who tuned in at 6,
yeah,
who rearranged your schedule to be here on time, and didn't see it.
9 o'clock on a Saturday.
Of course, now it's 9:08 on a Saturday on the East Coast. It's 6:08 here in Las Vegas, where I is. In the Pacific time zone. This is the Lounge Show, even though we're a little bit late. Now, will we go over to compensate the time? That really just depends.
Not.
Yeah, it really just depends on if we get a groove going. If we don't, we're out of here like Guinevere. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
All right, so what do we got going on back there? It's got to be Lake Geneva, right?
Yeah. I captured that photograph last night, as a matter of fact. That's from the Yacht Club camera.
Looks good.
And as you can see wrong direction, over this shoulder, I can't point very well because of but anyway, over this left ear here, there's a little boat out there crawling across the lake. That's a little fishing boat. Yeah.
Well, here's what's going on at the other place.
Hey, they changed the camera too, by the way. I noticed that there's a different logo at the bottom of this screen. This, for those of you who don't know.
We're blocking it, yeah.
For those of you who are new to the lounge, this is the University of Wisconsin at Eau Claire's campus.
And don't you forget it.
And that is the mighty Chippewa River rumbling on through.
That's right, and we're watching it live with perhaps a delay of, I don't know, a few seconds or so. Certainly a few seconds. And what was I going to say about this? Yeah, you said they got a new camera, and I noticed that when I loaded up the page, it was a different thing. You had to click play, and it has different little markings on the bottom, and yeah,
you had to jump through a couple extra hoops.
I had to jump through. No, I didn't really. It was the same amount of clicks. They just looked different. The clicks did. Christmas with the clicks.
I have nothing. I have nothing. I spent some time with my granddaughter today.
That's good of you to do. And how was that? What did she ask about me?
Not this time.
Did she ask about Vanilli?
Every time.
Okay.
In fact, I got into the habit of calling her Mildred. I think that's going to be a thing. I already can kind of tell that's going to be a thing. Mildred, and she'll go, Papa, my name's Millie. I'm already writing copy that hasn't even occurred yet. That might not happen for 5 years.
That's right. That's right. It might not, but it might. It might happen before that.
My mom's middle name was Mildred, and so and it's just kind of there.
But
And I
that's not
remember
her
my
actual.
dad-
That's not her actual legal name. It's not Mildred. It's Millie.
I don't believe
Straight-
so. I think it's Millie Ann
or Millicent.
Young. Yeah, not Millicent. I just think it's Millie Ann Young.
Maleficent.
My first brother-in-law, my sister's first husband, his like on his birth certificate, Chris, not Christian, not Christopher, Chris. That was it.
Not
They could
even
only afford-
Chrysopolis.
No, they could only afford 4 letters.
What?
K-R-I-S. Yeah, like Kringle.
Yeah. Why didn't they just leave out the I? Everybody would know. It's probably not Cross. Well, it could
Although
have been.
I do. Speaking
You know what?
of
It
that,
was
and-
smart to leave the I in. I'm glad I wasn't on that committee.
Yeah, but it is interesting. I've told you, I've talked about this before. The abbreviation for July.
Yes, we saved
You got to
two
be in a
pen
real
strokes.
hurry,
Yeah.
man. You have got to every moment is precious when you don't have time for the why.
Right. I know. I
Same
know.
with, same with the
It's
abbreviation for June. Again,
Yep.
we're just losing the one.
And Benny. No, that doesn't work.
Not at all.
Bum, 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 bum,
So our
bum,
thing.
bum,
So yeah, the
bum.
reason, boys and girls, that the lounge opened late today is because Bob once again had a.
Once again.
Yeah.
Once again. This has got
It's
to
not.
be.
I'm allowed to say that. It hasn't just. This isn't.
Oh, no. This has got to be 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, this is
Easy.
recurring. That Bob just. This is the life of leisure that Bob Doyle has going on there in Vegas, in Sin City. He sometimes doesn't even know what stinking day of the week it is. It's just that simple.
I got very engrossed in this animation technology that I was playing with, and I just forgot what day it is. And
Yeah, that's what I-
then
I
I went
didn't say the
downstairs
first
to feed the cats, right? And that's when you
Sure.
called, and I see Rob Scott on there going, "Oh no, something must have happened, something terrible."
Right.
Why else would he call me on a
Why- on a
Saturday
Saturday.
afternoon?
Right at 5 till.
Yeah, it was actually 5:58 by the clock in the kitchen, and I'm like, well, that ain't happening in 2 minutes. Okay. Now you're just rubbing it in.
So
That's what
and
he
it's fun because none of you get, this is green room material. None of you get to enjoy this, but Bob will answer with this. Like he's gonna say hello, and it's like a half a second later.
That's right. When it suddenly does.
Oh crap!
Oh,
It's
I
Saturday.
know what day it is.
So here's the deal too. When I was with Millie,
Millie.
I changed a diaper. Now I know it's no big deal, but it has been some
hot minute?
time. No, like a cool hour. It's been a long, like what is it? 25, 27
Or
years?
6
I
to
don't know.
4.
Right. It's a Chicago song. But the point is, it had been a stretch. And I'm looking at the diaper, and then Kim walks by behind me, and she goes, "Tabs in front." And I'm going, "Thank you." Like, that really helped a lot, the tape, the little tapey in front. So that was fun. And getting a burp, you feed the baby, and then you got to burp them. And I never even thought I was good at that when I had to do that all the time.
Yeah. I always
So that
thought
was
I
fun.
had like a technique, but then there's sometimes they just frustrate you. So you got no choice but to just squeeze them until they break. It's the only way to get the air out.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, if they would just step up and do their part. Right,
This is
exactly.
right.
Thank
Right.
you. Thank
Chip
you.
in.
Someone. See, fathers,
Chip in.
grandfathers.
Yes. Chip in a little. Come on. I'm not going to
That's
do all
right.
the work.
You're going to get so much free stuff.
Do you know how uncomfortable you're going to be if all that gas just explodes inside you? I'm doing you a solid here.
That's right. That's right.
Anyway,
But
it
no,
was fun. It's really fun. It's really fun. And I'm looking forward to, like I say, because I was saying that. I remember now that is just not my favorite stage. It's not a bad stage, but they don't do anything. The babies really, now, the women more than men, I find, go, "Oh my gosh, you're so cute," and they just can't stop, just consuming this little person.
Yeah. So do they have a pet now?
Yeah, he was there
Charlie?
before Millie. And his name is Crimson. He's a great dog. He's a lab, and he's a big one.
Oh, he
that's
belonged to
Kale.
Kale.
Kale. Just think of the vegetable, but he's not a vegetable. He's a really nice guy. But that's in the beginning. I'm going, okay. You know, I heard a joke about kale once. It says if you add coconut oil to the kale when you stir fry it, it makes it a lot easier to slide out of the pan into the trash. That's what the. Oh, you've seen it. You've seen it.
Yes. Oh, yes. Of course. I lived in California for a while. Kale.
I don't dislike kale. It's like Swiss chard. It's a green leafy, right?
Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty. I used it when I worked at Hungry Fisherman, not to brag, but I used to have to.
I was going to say that probably helped you pick up the babes in the day.
Oh,
huh?
You have no idea. Smelling like fried shrimp all of the time. Babe Magneto. That's what they used to call me.
That's like wearing high karate.
So, anywho, I used to have to work the buffet, and you'd cover up the ice with kale. It's a cover-up. It's a rug. It's a carpet. And then... Cut to California, they're eating them as kale chips. And yeah, they were okay if you put nutritional yeast on them, give it a little buttery flavor, and they were cooked just right in the dehydrator. But it's not worth the trouble, and they're not that good. And they're not that good for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a big scam. They just want you to eat. They just wanted to see if you would eat it.
When I make dishes that call for a green leafy, I usually use either Swiss chard or spinach.
Yes, spinach always is going to be for me. I'd hate that other stuff. Swiss chard.
Swiss chard?
Yes, no.
Have you ever had it?
I'm extremely picky.
You are picky. And so is my buddy that I talk about all the time on the show too, Randy. He is but he'll look you right in the eye. So just like you and go, yeah, we'll go to a really good, I don't know. One time we went to a Chicago dog place. You know,
okay.
They're specializing in Chicago dogs.
And he doesn't like the relish, or he doesn't like the...
He ordered nuggets. There you go, Bob. There's that face that I expected. He ordered nuggets. So this is my point. I don't know, hot dog, whatever. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes they're...
No, so I can get like... There's a couple of things on there that I don't know that I... What's on there?
What's on what? A Chicago dog?
Uh-huh.
Well, you didn't have to get it was a Chicago-style dog place, but you could have got a chili dog if you wanted or whatever. But
sure. I know he had options. I'll get to that in a moment.
But a traditional Chicago dog has a pickle spear, tomatoes, it's a steamed poppy seed bun, a green, which is like really green relish that they put like extra dye.
Yes, that's my no. I could eat it without that, but
then celery salt. Is usually shaken on that.
That sounds good.
It's like sometimes the phrase is "roll it through the garden." Okay. And speaking of, and that's what they'll say. And speaking of Chicago dogs and food like that, I am experimenting right.
Hold on. This is the trademark. The trademark. Throw yourself back and just wait for 5 seconds till we can reconnect.
I don't know where I was, but I'm making. Yesterday, I started another attempt at Chicago beef sandwich.
What did you think you failed the first attempt?
I've never got a recipe that I liked, so I'm still working on that in my life.
Okay.
Make a Chicago beef sandwich that I would serve the company and go, I'm from Chicago, and this is one of the iterations, you know. And so I got a rump roast, and this was a top round, 5 pounds. I'm going to sound like old guy now, Bob. Do you know what a 5-pound roast costs? Oh my gosh.
$30.
$40.
Oh.
It's a lot for an experiment to me.
$8
but anyway,
a pound.
Yeah. In the slow cooker, first a lot of herbs and spices with 3 cups or so of water.
11?
And bring it
by any chance? Is that? I mean, what are the odds?
About
it's
1 in
11 herbs and spices.
Yeah. And get it to a boil, pour it over the meat, throw it in the slow cooker 10 hours. So, and then after that, I put the slow cooker, the whole unit there in the fridge and let everybody congeal overnight. And then tomorrow, I'm going to... Oh, my gosh. That's how they make Chicago beef.
I just don't like the word
Okay,
congeal.
Well, it refrigerates. How about that?
Yeah,
it just
that's
gets
much
colder.
Better. Yes,
and so then and then you take the meat, and when it's cold, refrigerated, and you can slice it easier. And then you warm back up the juices and cook it a little longer, sliced in the juice. And
where
then
is it originally refrigerated? That we have to refrigerate it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Is it there at the factory?
Nothing's combobulated either.
So right. So do they have Like
And
only the
nothing is-
suppliers have refrigerators. Like we
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
have those. We only get the
No,
refrigerators.
right.
They
we
get the initial fridge. You got
and
you
we
got to
get
know people.
secondhand model. We get the secondhand food. It's
Right.
refrigerated.
Right. Okay. Well,
Just like things aren't ept.
yes, they're only inept.
Inept.
And so does he have a certain aptitude?
Oh, I like what you did there. That's tolerable.
Another
Okay, I-
Rob Scott trademark word. Where's my bell? Oh, it's way over here. I actually have it.
Another Rob Scott trademark word.
That's right. No one else uses it ever.
Okay, I want to show you a picture here. Now that I have, I can do this stuff again where I share.
All right.
This made me think of.
I saw something very similar. I don't know if that's true, but it could be.
Well, I don't either, but I labeled this picture no more than 420 men.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that is the logical thing for you to label that.
Right. I mean, doesn't it apply? It totally applies.
Yeah. It's amazing how big and expensive these things were just not that long ago.
Right. I was thinking.
Well, you know what? I say that, and then it was a long time ago, and I'm
It
old.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of old, Aliens, which is my favorite of that whole campaign.
Because Paul Reiser.
Yes, the second one was really well done. James Cameron. Bill Paxton is beyond great. in
Game
it.
over, man. Game over.
We just got our ass kicked, man. Right. He was awesome in that.
Game
He was
over,
awesome in a lot
most
of-
memorable line. And I feel like Paul Reiser had a line that I remembered for a long time, and I don't remember what it was.
So that 39 years ago.
Oh,
I knew that would hurt you. I saw today. Hey, this is expensive. Today it came out on today's date, 39 years ago. I looked at get the glasses. Are you? Did that say 39?
did he say cool?
Did he say cool? Man, is that a great scene?
I need to
I'm-
see that again. I haven't seen that in, I mean, I can't even tell you how many years.
I'm
Well, I could, but then
shrinking.
I'd have to have you professionally erase.
Is this Grandma? Yeah, she's still alive.
You shrunk. Oh, no. You're so short.
I'm shrinking.
shrinking. Bummer.
Bummer.
The perfect
Yeah.
response from a guy like that.
It is
Larry.
perfect for him.
Larry. It's the best way to get rich.
Right, exactly. I hope this isn't another get rich quick scheme, Larry.
At least slow the car down first.
Her family huddles around like squirrels. They probably have their first nickel. He was good in that, Jason Robards.
Before he shuffled off this mortal coil.
Which wedding was I at where I was drunk? That would be all of them, Dad. Well, which one did I hit the band leader? That was mine.
That was
Dad.
mine.
That was mine. It's a good movie. So
Well-
here's something I stumbled across because we're both sugar addicts.
Oh, good. Let's hear it.
Peanut butter and jelly M&Ms.
I'm on board.
I knew you would be, and I thought of you. I'm at the store, and they have, they'll have the bins where they're getting rid of inventory, and I like M&Ms, and they had
The
like 2
inventory.
bags. Pardon?
The binventory.
Bin- yeah, very well done. Well
That's
done.
2.
Yeah, that is 2.
Okay.
Crawling on your hands and knees.
All right. Well, that was you.
I know.
Okay, we're just-
So they
we're
had
just
the,
remi-
they had the twofer, buy one get one, a BOGO, and so I said and I do like M&Ms. I said okay, and they had a lot of just the plain, the regulars, but like the caramel ones, not many because those were probably first to go.
Yeah.
But then I stumbled across peanut butter and jelly, and I thought since I'm getting it free, why not experiment with this newfangled flavor of theirs?
Yeah. So what
And-
flavor jelly, or is it varied?
I didn't pick up on that. That's a very good question, and I should have, because I ate a lot of them. So you would think I would have eventually said, I wonder what flavor they're going for here. But is it peanut butter and jelly? Like I'm eating, or is it M&M, or is it peanut butter and jelly? And yet, I'll get some more. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
I could do more of the PBJ and refrigerate them. It's even more fun. Out of the fridge, they have got that crackly cold aspect to them.
Well, I love an M&M. Peanuts my
I did-
favorite, but
The M&M, what? Just a plain? What's
Yeah.
your favorite flavor?
Oh,
I
the
like
peanut.
the peanut butter
The
one.
peanut,
the peanut
for
butter
sure.
ones.
Oh, yes, those are good too. They're almost like
Yes,
little Reese's.
they are, man. Yes, yes. And except it has that crumb crisp coating on the outside, so it's got a little crunch. M&M has a nice because they melt in your mouth, Bob.
Not in your hands,
So I've been
you
told.
silly rabbit.
You say, yes.
I just got to say, it is a little cooler than usual. It's 95 degrees right here in Henderson. We had a hot, and now we've got the warms.
I don't
Rob?
even know what it is here. I can't see it on my screen. It's
You hit
giving me
weekend special without knowing the stats.
85 here in Atlanta.
So we're 10 degrees different and
Math whiz.
approximately 3,211 miles apart. I have no idea.
Is that what it is?
No, I have no idea.
Neither do I. I have
We should
no,
find out
I don't.
as
That
the crow-
seems long. That
as
seems
the
that
crow-
seems hefty.
That's what you said.
3,000. That does. That seems hefty.
Okay, so hey, look, seriously, I want to show you since this is what made us late. I wanted to show you just in case you
Oh,
haven't
what
seen
you've
it.
been working on?
Yeah, well, this is just an example, a real clip. So, a company called Runway released something called Act 2. It's a follow-up to their Act 1.
I
And
was gonna ask.
Act 1. So, what it allows you to do is drive an animation with Act 2. Sorry.
Wow. Go
I know.
on. Do I look washed out? Do I have too much lighting going on in here?
Yeah, it's pretty bright, but I mean, maybe
Okay.
the exposure, and you're a little fuzzy too, I think. Just a
I do too, I
skosh out
think.
of focus. There we go. Now your hand's good. And there you go, a little bit better. Well, yeah, I think we play with some exposure controls. Anyway, what this does is it allows you to control the movement of a character with a driving video. So I sit here and I do this bit, and it's going to track my hands and my face and put it on there with no markers or any of that stuff, no 3D models. I just put a picture, and there's a character in it, and it just brings it to life. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So there's the driving animation, obviously, in the corner, and then the
Obviously.
and so the first frame of the animation is what drives the whole thing. Okay.
okay.
Yes. So tell me,
What
makes you think you're qualified for this particular position? After all, I've been here for 27 years. Can you believe it? It's hard for me to believe too. And then here you come in with literally 4 months of experience under your belt, and you're vying for my position. What's wrong with this picture, son? Yes. So tell me, what makes you think you're qualified for this particular position? After all, I've been here for 27 years. Can you believe it? It's hard for me to believe too. And then here you come in with literally 4 months of experience under your belt, and you're vying for my position. What's wrong with this picture, son? Pretty amazing, eh?
Wow. Yeah. And now, can you modify voice? Does it have the ability for you to
It doesn't, but
wrangle
I
with-
do.
Sure.
When I posted the video on this, that's one of the main things people say is like, I can't believe they don't give you the ability to change the voice. But there's so many other tools that will do that, and that's what I would use. I'm sure they'll add it in eventually, but yeah, very cool, very cool. They just released that this week. The first one, Act 1, was just your face. But this one is, now they got you basically from the waist up. And I did one that was kind of, it seemed to track my lower body, but I didn't do any walking. And like if you lean forward or lean back extremely, it doesn't track that. It's really just sort of looking at your hands and your face.
So left, it goes
Kind of. Oh, shit.
as well as opposed to. Fuck.
Hey, we're the monkeys. People say we monkey around, but we're too busy.
I thought I was still frozen.
I know you're not. Let it go.
Let it go. Don't draw attention to a flaw, because we're a couple of veteran broadcasters who were 8 minutes late today.
That's right. Well, thanks for calling attention to that flaw.
The
people
news
who
guy
just joined us
had
had
to
no
keep
idea. The
reading
people
the
who just
weather
joined
over
us
and
didn't
over.
just join us because they think that the show's over in any second now, which it could be. It's 6:30
Actually,
as of
all
right this
shows, I
second.
think here's the thing too. I think if people do decide to waste 30 minutes of their Saturday and join the lounge, walk into the lounge, then I think they're right there for the beginning. And if we're not there by 5 after,
They walk away. Absolutely.
They walk away, and but that's why nothing is on the chat board today. No one's name goes into the hopper on today's show.
That's right. In fact, you know what? Just to spite everybody, I'm taking one name of each person out of the hopper. That's the sound of taking names out of the hopper. Because it's got this weird sort of metal lining, and when you just run your hands, it does that sound. Yeah. It's like you're just trying to reach paper. So it's kind of nice to take numbers out, because who doesn't like that sound over and over and over?
Right, like your alarm going off in the morning.
That would be an interesting alarm. That's kind of a funny alarm, actually, if you think about it.
The first
which
couple
I
of
just
times.
did and laughed. Yeah,
But like 18 minutes later, if you've
well,
hit
that's
snooze,
every alarm.
That's true. It's about 3 notes too many.
Damn it, I have to go to the airport. That's the only time I'm ever going to hear an alarm.
But you
Crap,
get
I have
up
to
like
go
at the
speak on
crack of
stage.
last night anyway. You do. You don't even sleep. You don't wake
The
in the
crack
morning.
of last night? Is that what you said?
That's when you wake up.
You get up at the crack of last night.
And with those words, Rob Stott and Bob Doyle brought the Lounge Show to another inauspicious close. Join us next week, won't you? 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, for another edition of the Lounge Show.
You've been watching The Lounge Show with Rob Scott and Bob Doyle. Join us every Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, and tell your friends and family to do the same. After all, we'd do it for you if you had a show. Probably.